Syncretism is the practice of combining different beliefs and various schools of thought. I'm gonna say that one more time. Syncretism is the practice of combining different things, different beliefs. And look here, various, right? Schools of thought. So in order for me to do my job properly, I got to do exactly what you see me doing. I got to combine shit that the average person think don't connect with the other thing. That's what make the best syncretists. The best syncretists are the ones that can say, look what I discovered, man. I found out that this symbol combines with that symbol. And all the other syncretists say, whoa, we never synced those two together. But that's what the practice is about. It's about showing the one truth in all things. And I do a good job of that. I use etymology, syncretism, and not just, so I mean, if you don't get what I'm doing, to say where you think I might just be trying to connect things that don't fit, that ain't what syncretism is. There's one truth on the earth, and all of these different religions holding a piece of it, and they ain't connecting the dots. The syncretists come and connect the dots. He says, listen, ain't no different symbols. Each different symbol is just a different puzzle piece. Y'all need to put them all together to see the picture. But when you go to put all of them together, some people gonna be like, man, that don't fit with that, that don't fit with that. And I'm like, bro, we never tried to fit them together. That's why we never saw the whole puzzle piece. They got everybody arguing with their piece of the puzzle, holding they one symbol, saying my God is right and yours is wrong. And I just told you everybody right, but they can't see it because they won't unite all of the knowledge. And that's what the syncretists do. But he get a lot of flack for doing it because when he go to connecting dots, some people say, man, them dots ain't meant to be connected. All these dots meant to be connected. Every single one lead to one truth, man. This God, his name is Anus. Anu. Now, if you put a J in front of it, guess what you get? Janu or Joni, Jonah, coming out the well. I'm trying to teach you guys how I research. And I know when I'm talking, it may sound like, well, damn, this is a lot of stuff. It's complicated. It's actually not. If you listen to what I'm saying, you can do it too. You can make collages and teach these things too. It's a method to my madness, man. And anybody can be a syncretist. Just like you learned how to do everything else, you can learn this form of deciphering that I'm doing. And I can teach it to you. Now, if you really want that, guys, you know, just pay attention because I try my best to teach you, but you got to be paying attention. I'm showing you what I do now. I'm showing you how I know that Janus and Ganesh is the same God because I'm looking at the word. Some of y'all will say, well, that God name is Janus and that God name is Ganesh. And that's the difference between me and you. A syncretist ain't trying to say this is that and that is this. The mind of a syncretist is always trying to sync it all together because all of this shit is one hidden truth. So being a syncretist is a certain mindset you gotta have. It's deeper than just, I learned the technique. No, it's a mindset you gotta develop. I can teach you my technique, but if you don't develop a syncretist mindset, you won't make as many connections with just the technique alone. Part of being a syncretist means that I can't see the difference in things. If you show me two things that don't relate at all, it is my job to find where they do relate. That's the mindset of a syncretist. You can show a syncretist an apple and an orange, and that the syncretist gonna say, hey, they both got seeds in them. The syncretist doesn't see differences. They only see the parallels on how it's the same. And if you don't get that mindset, you can't be a syncretist. So So being a syncretist is a transformation and a certain mental paradigm that you must develop. And it's easy to develop. All you got to do from this day forward is stop looking for the differences in everything. And everything that's presented before you, just try to see how they the same. If everybody thought like this, we'll wake up, because look, people keep looking for the differences in everything. So they say, well, the Democrat Party different than the Republican Party. And the people that's syncretists, they saying, look here, man, them two wings on the same bird. A sleep person will say the Democrat, the left wing, is different from the right wing. But they right. The left and the right wing are different. But guess what the syncretists come along and say? But they on the same bird, my nigga. So we look past what's different and we say, well, look, they really the same because they both gonna get us to the same destination. So a person that's woke gonna say, I don't fuck with politics. I don't fuck with the left wing or the right wing. Why? Because they on the same bird. You're making your choice based on the similarities, not the differences. If you was making your choice based on the differences, you would join a group. You'll say, well, they different than him with this. They standing for gay rights. They not standing for gay rights. They standing for immigration and they not standing for immigration. So I'm going to go with them because I'm for immigration, or I'm going to choose them because I'm not for gay rights. So you're making your choice based on differences. But if you step back and say, what's the same about all of these groups? Guess what you'll end up doing? You won't choose neither one of them motherfuckers when you do that, because you'll see they all working for the same agenda, the Democrats and Republicans. But not everybody ready for the red pill. If you tell a Christian the devil works with God, they'll think you wrong. But that's what happened, nigga. The devil and God work together. You're not ready for the red pill, man. You lying to yourself. It's a conflict of interest, and you just need to acknowledge that. See, when you start seeing what's the same, you wake the fuck up now. But when you keep seeing what's different, you gonna be divided. A fucking bitter motherfucker choosing a political party, either black power, white power, some racial shit, and you gonna be just another divided dumbass. Because you're looking for the differences, and that's how they controlling us. Hell is the reality that we create as a collective by only focusing on our differences. Heaven is the reality we create as a collective by saying, what do I got in common with the next man? This is from Asia. This black dude coming up out the simulation. Look, a black Buddha rising up out of Saturn's matrix. Look at him. He made it through all of his lifetimes, and now he coming out. He's coming up out this damn simulation right there. Look at him. That's Jack in the Box. Before Jack in the Box. Before we had little toys called Jack in the Box, we was teaching about this shit, dude. What do you think this is all about? The dude at the top of all these little rings. That's Jack popping out the box, nigga, with the springs on him. Just like the genie. Look at the genie tail. The genie's tail will zigzag, zigzag, and it'll look like a spring. It'll look just like Jack's tail right here, coming out of his box, which is his version of the lamp. So everybody knew about this. Look at what Michael Jackson wearing. He wearing a costume that's shaped like the night sky. He telling you that when you escape this bitch, you're gonna break right through the firmament dome. Look at what he don't gotta talk to a nigga like me. Enough said. Some of y'all need him to break it down. That's where I come in at. I'm trying to teach you the other language. It's called syncretism. If you don't know it, you'll think that the people that do is just making shit up. Like, kind of like when you hearing foreigners talk. Blah, 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 blah. It's easy to mock them because you don't know their language. But I'm showing you, like, a lot of people, that's pseudo, that don't make sense. Chinese don't make sense if you don't know the language. Learn the fucking language and it'll make sense to you. So these people are cursed with the curse of Babel. If it ain't coming to them in spoken word, they don't understand it. And the mind don't react to spoken word like it does with symbols. That's why I teach with symbols. I'm initiating y'all into the silent occult language. When you see the celebrities using symbols and hand signs, you say, man, they know something that we don't know. They part of the occult. Then when you see me using symbols and hand signs, you say, man, that's pseudo. What the fuck? The same thing they do that you make so spooky is what I'm doing. And I'm making it so plain and simple. It let me know that a lot of y'all want to be scared, man. Y'all like that scary ass energy. Why do you think I became a nigga that's dealing with symbols and sacred geometry and syncretism? Because I don't gotta believe none of this shit. I can know this. Picture is worth 1,000 words. A symbol is worth 1 billion pictures. I'm gonna say that again. A picture is worth 1,000 words, but a symbol is worth 1 billion pictures. You look at how much data is compressed in this one collage that's on the screen. This ain't up for belief, man. Syncretism gets rid of my need to have to believe in a God. Because what syncretism shows me is that I am the God. Look at this. A picture worth 1,000 words. And if I gotta keep talking to a person after I show them this collage, my knowledge ain't for them. They third eye ain't open. It ain't for them. Like, everybody's not in the 12th grade. It got to be first graders, second graders. And if I show a first grader a slide from a 12th grader's book, they gonna say, what the fuck is that? Just like if I show a baby nigga who just starting to get into this conscious community one of these kind of collages, they're gonna say, bro, what is that? Like, bro, this is 12th grade shit. What grade you in? 4th? Okay, mind your business. Go to your classroom, 4th grader. Quit trying to make it like the 12th grader dumb just because our book more advanced than yours, little 4th grader. That's how I'm with this. That's where I'm at now with the knowledge. I don't give a fuck about trying to teach a 2nd grade nigga 12th grade shit, because there's so many people that get what I teach. So the people that don't, it ain't their time. I'm through with it. I was stressing myself too much trying to wake everybody up. What if Morpheus tried to wake everybody up? He didn't. He just came for a few people, Neo and others. Told you I got the story right. This the best syncretism on earth, nigga. Play my song.
Bro Sanchez, you got the story right, and now I see